Project 140 line, I highly recommend you start grinding. So next week, the focus is light tanks and SPG. They're going to put the Type 62 on sale. I personally like the Type 62, but I also enjoyed a stock WZ-131. I had no issues playing the stock WZ-131. Most players, though, will not enjoy it. So next week, when the Type 62 is for sale, it's a your mileage may vary kind of tank. It's either a playstyle you enjoy, or you don't. That's the bottom line. Is it a fun tank to play? Yes. Just like the WZ-131 is fun to play. Will you be able to frontally pen any tank? No. Does it have a good gun? Yeah, that's alright. Alright, let's fact check our enemy team here. Is there an SPG? No. Okay. So we can be a little bit more immobile with our play. Do they have heavies with depression? They have an E5. They do have a Centurion Action X. T62A doesn't have gun depression that we have to worry about. T10, no way. T54, no way. T54E1, we do have to worry about. What do we have? We have an E100 and a mouse. Okay. When I think heavy tanks that fit onto Fiery Salient and Prokovoka, I think E100s and mouse. No, we'll be okay, actually. If the E100 or the mouse played middle, this is when you have no SPGs in the game. As a heavy, you want to anchor here. You want to anchor right here, so you can challenge a hill and prevent people from challenging hill. And then your mediums take hill and challenge everybody in middle, and it works out, right? Magic. That's how it works. Ancient Chinese secret. So let's aim up here, see if we can't catch anybody making a hard poke. The T62A, you will not pen his turret, so unless it's a side shot, don't even bother. We see an IS-4 coming up. Let's give him a little love tap from good old UK. That will keep him honest, because he knows someone has an angle on him. So he's not going to challenge there again. The T-54 here in front of me is most likely going to run into a very bad situation, because he's inside the bush, basically. He's not far enough back where he has the camo coefficient when he shoots, so he'll probably run into a bad situation. The other thing with hard committing past this ridge right here is if anyone challenges from here, the only way you can escape is to drive down here. And then the only way to get out of there is to drive out in the open. So, not the best place to be. Welcome back. How you doing? Let's shoot a T-54E1 in the side of the turret. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love me some damage. Some of that damage, as they say. On that damage. So, considering that one of their heavies just said push hill, I'm assuming they don't have too many heavies here. So we're going to pull back. I don't want to challenge right now, because if we drive on top of the hill, you see all those tanks in the middle? We're going to be getting shot from them. And I don't want to get shot from all of them. I'd prefer being alive than dead, personally. So we're going to back off. We see this T-62A is still here. We have to find a decent ridge to work from. This T-62A is challenging... Oh, we had a shot there. We should have taken that. I don't know why we held it. He's going to back up here. Keep backing up. Do it. Ooh, it. Ooh, it. We have to be careful about our front here. VKA is challenging. Catch him in the front. We'll take what shot we can get, and then we'll reposition on the T-62A. VKA should be reloading. We can just shoot down this building and be done with this. T-54 gets cleaned out by ISC-152, so an ISC-152 is right there. This is, like we said, being that forward is not a good spot to put your tank. We'll find a T-44 making a hard crossing. We'll back off so we have defender's advantage. He gets caught by somebody in middle. We'll just pull up and knock him out of the game. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Waffentrager doesn't want to stay up here. I do, because I'm wild and crazy like that. We're going to find the side of turret of the VKA. This Centurion is looking at us actually at middle, so we can sort of ignore him for now. We should be able to delete the VK-45-02A. Oh man, I hated that grind. Anyone who was on the stream when I first started. Oh lordy. I'm sorry for those streams. That tank I could not get. So we see the IS-4 is pushing hard. That's the Centurion slinging gold at us. We'll look for a tracking shot onto the IS-4A. We don't get the tracking shot, but we do yellow him. The Waffentrager off Panzer IV gets him there. We'll aim down onto him here. Give him a little love tap. Our Batchat 25 ton needs to challenge the tail end of this IS-4 now. We see the enemy Centurion is coming at us like we owe him some money. We'll clip him in the sides here and just jam him up. The 1390, I personally would prefer taking a shot onto here. We're going to get shot on the side here by the VKA most likely, or the IS-4, excuse me. So we pull forward. Our grill, oh grill baby, what a shot. Catches the 1390 from middle. What a play. Hats off to that grill. Hats off. We have a nice top of turret shot here onto the IS-4, so whenever you see top of turret on any tank, you shoot the top of turret. There is no discussion. Top of turret. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we push up here. We see a couple fellas in middle here. We see an ISC-152 right there, so we're just going to take the shot and do this. We get lit taking that shot, most likely from somebody over here. T-54E1 is still in the game, I believe. Yeah, he is. So we have a T-62A that was rotating the hill. We have a Type 5 pushing through mid. We're going to rotate over here and try to catch this ISU who's out in the open. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, clean up kill here. We're going to maintain our position here. And we're going to dance, do the dance. We know a Type 5's middle. There's a Bastido here, and I'm almost certain the T-62 is going to come from here shortly. We saw him making moves this way. Oh, hello. What is you doing here, friend? I don't want to challenge him. Or do I? Let's ponder this for a quick second. Once the Type 5's knocked out of middle, we can challenge him, but the T-62 is behind him. We have a good defensive position. T-62's not behind him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Whee! It's killing time, boys. So let's push on to this T-54E1. Because we know he's all by himself. Unless there's an IS-7 right on this other side of the ridge. Luckily, we don't find an IS-7 on the other side of this ridge. Let's get down off this ridge. Elsewise, we're out in the open for all these guys in middle to shoot at us. We're going to rotate in through middle and try to catch the T-62A and the Type 5 in the sides here. So let's rock and roll. Hey, Wasabi. Hey, Destroyer. How's it going, my friends? How are we doing today? So we're going to push in here. T-62A gets drilled by the Yagpons, the E-100. Type 5 should be easy cleanup duty for all of us. This was a very one-sided game, unfortunately, but it was a fun game, I'm not gonna lie. It was looking like it could go either way. Amarak's about right there. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. That's unfortunate. You need to remember to report the IS-7. Never, 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 never fun whenever you see a top-tier heavy tank AFK. It sucks, man. I don't care what team you're on. That was an Amarak. Right there, that shot. Amarak, 100%. Let's see if we can detonate him. Come on, baby. Nope. Well played. I'm gonna let the other guys maybe farm the IS-7. Then we'll go and get a shot onto him to even up the damage. But we'll get into it here. Rock and roll. Clean game there. So the IS-7... Yeah, we need to report him actually right now. This is just bad form, man. Bad form. Bad form. Oh, we got a Top Gun too. Cool beans. I like that. So we played the Centurion Action X exactly how you want to play it. Controlled the ridge, didn't play aggressively. We knew they controlled mid, so we didn't play across the flats like the T-54 tried to. That's the worst thing you could do is try to play across those flats. You'll just get drilled in the side. We played defensively. We held our ridge. We had the defender's advantage. We forced the other Centurion Action X to play aggressively into us, which was a bad idea because we had all our buddies in middle that had shots onto the ridge. So when he played aggressively, he made the mistake we were avoiding. He played into our fire. He played into our team's fire. Meanwhile, we just kept defending our ridge. We controlled middle by shooting people in middle. We controlled IS-4, all those guys down in the pit. We controlled our ridge. We kept the ridge lit for everybody middle. All worked out well for us. That's how you need to play that. So really well played. Well played by our team, too. That grill had a couple really, really good shots. Knocked out two heavies there. We dropped out this IS-4, hit the Type 5 heavy. We did Amarak him. So you have to remember, the Amarak on the Type 5, remember, the side is like this, Amarak's forward and down. So it's about right here is the Amarak. So just remember that for future reference. The Centurion Action X, we almost tracked him. The T-54E1, we turreted him. And we gunned him, so he was having a bad day. T-44, we almost Amarak, and then we did track him for sure. We pull down a high caliber medal, and then we also pull down Top Gun. Unfortunately, we don't pull off our Ace Tanker here. Bummer. It is what it is. Damage-wise, though, we're numero uno on the team, which is pretty cool considering we had a Jagdpanzer E100 in the game, which has more alpha than thunder raining down on you. And experience-wise, #1 as well. So that was a really nice game in our Centurion Action X. 22 shots, 19 of them hit, 16 of them were pens. Not the best ratio, but we'll let it slide this game because it was pretty decent. 1,089 experience earned. Without premium, with premium 1,600, with the ×2 we're pulling down 3,700. So pretty cool. That's a nice clean game. Can't complain about that. So, well played.